Woo! We're back with more Freddie Pharkas, Frontier Pharmacist, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Now draw, polecat. Now, I'm Orwa Usopp, and this is... yeah, I just said that. Anyway, whoa, farting cows. I mean, farting sheep.
So Freddie was forced to shut down the old pharmacy again his will.
No!
He vowed to keep the place up, knowing that someday he'd be opening it up again.
Yeah.
Problem being, the sheriff, an ornery cuss if there ever was one, was doing this all over town. The hotel, the playhouse, the smithy, the tall and thin shop, closing them all down on some flimsy pretext. There was no telling who was going to be next. Who'd put the sheriff up to it? And what was happening with the horses, for crying out loud? It were a mystery, says I.
Yes, it were. Alright, let's go back inside real quick. And let's save the game. Because this is not a LucasArts adventure game. This is a Sierra adventure game. So, what that means is... well, it means you can die, for one thing. If you stand around too long. Yeah, apparently you have to wait several minutes, because I got sidetracked and I gave up and stopped recording, and then got sidetracked again, and then boom, it had happened when I looked back, and I was like, dang it. Oh man. Okay, this is nasty.
Too bad about that, you know. Guess Freddie's constitution couldn't handle the noxious fumes that was expectorating through town. Seems to me a man with his education should have known what to do about a simple bit of flatulence. But hey, I'm just a simple, whittling, sort of storytelling, entertaining kind of guy. And that's my story for now. Now get along into bed. It's past your bedtime.
Next time, don't inhale. Ugh, gruesome. Alright. Yes, you can eventually die from horse flatulence. So let's not do that again. I think we need to go over here. Yes. The assay office? No.
It's the old abandoned assay office, once owned by a subsidiary of the old abandoned mine company. Before the mine shut down, this is where you got your nuggets appraised. Now you have to go to Madam's for that.
Wah, 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 wah. Hey, it's the schoolhouse.
It's a ladder propped up against the slide so the kids can play.
Yes.
Kids climb to the top of this long curved plank and then slide down. Geez, ain't technology wonderful?
Yeah.
It's a long plank firmly attached to some sort of axle, allowing one side to pivot upwards while the other side descends.
Oh, I see.
When the kids play on it, one of them teeters at the top and the other totters at the bottom. Say, you've got an idea for what you could call this thing.
A kitty polt.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Penelope keeps this door locked all the time to keep the kids in and the rabble out. Thank goodness there's no such thing as a fire code yet.
Well, evidently there is, because it got my place shut down. There evidently is a fire code. And that code is up, up, down, down, left, right. Never mind.
This big old water tower was previously used by the train station. Now it's junk.
Okay.
It's the last train to Coarsegold, and it's sunken at the station.
Okay, that's really, 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 really out of date there. Last train to Clarksville. It was a Monkees song. I happen to like the Monkees, but they were also before my time. It's just when I was a real little kid, my mom listened to the 50s station a lot. Alright, whatever we need, it must be this way. Flee! Flee the horse farts! Flee them! Flee them at once! Maybe we need something from the barbershop? I doubt it. What's that?
Those old boots look vaguely familiar. Salvatore O'Hanahan, town barber, dentist, and bootblack, is hard at work on his customer, Ed Sorbine Jr. Salvatore also happens to be the only Irish Italian in town.
Okay. He's the only Irish Italian I've ever heard of in this game.
That canister is labeled NO2.
No 2.
But it hasn't been offered to you. What is this attitude where you're trying to take everything that isn't nailed down? You can't get away with that, you know? Especially not in the Old West.
It's an adventure game, bunghole.
Sal, all heck is broken loose.
Yeah, heck, I tell you.
What's the problem, Freddie, me lad?
Oh, God. That's
The
just
sheriff shut
terrible.
down Smithy. Then he shut me down, too.
I remember that.
Some hogwash about being a fire hazard.
Oh, say it ain't so, Freddie.
Afraid so, Sal. And if that weren't bad enough, the whole town's being gassed by flatulent horses. Someone must have poisoned the horses' feed.
They've poisoned the water
Tell me
hole.
about it. I've been stopping a hair in the door jam trying to keep the stench out. You gotta do something, Freddie.
Why is it my job?
But I'm just a pharmacist.
Aye, and
A
the
one-eared
horses,
pharmacist.
they just have gas, right? So do something about it.
Oh.
Okay, I'm thinking.
I'm not a
I'm
veterinarian. I don't diagnose.
Salvatore O'Hanahan, town barber, dentist.
No.
Salvatore.
I'm trying to talk to the guy
You
in the...
can't think of anything to say to that.
Okay.
You can't think of it. You can't think.
I can't say to him, fine. You're a poo. Glasses on the buffalo.
Sal didn't really want a buffalo head mounted on his wall, but when it ran through the back of the building, he decided to just leave it.
I'm amused.
You're certainly happy it's not winter now. When Sal cranks up the heat in this baby, you can smell the memories of hundreds of miners, many of whom are now long dead, or at least smell that way.
I don't know if that's a reference
It's
to
cold.
burning hair.
Funny how rarely Salvatore cranks up the heat in this 110-degree weather.
Exactly. Alright. Let's get out of here. How do I get out of here? How did I get in here? Oh, wait. Wait, that's the door in the mirror. Ah, that worked, though. Hey, how did I get in? I'm confused.
It feels as solid as it looks.
There's an outhouse. Okay.
Pardon me, this stall is occupied.
Okay. Shameless self-reference there. What's this rope
The
do?
bluff stays put, no matter how.
I didn't want to click the bluff. I want to click this rope or this
You
pipe.
turn the faucet on and water gushes out.
Okay.
You turn the faucet off.
Wasting water is not a good thing. Alright, let's explore around here out back of the barber shop, because there we go, I got back to town. Yay! Hooray for me! Yay! Flee the horses! Flee the horses! Ah! Alright, I think this is actually where we need to go. Flee the horses!
The door swings open. From the back, you hear Chester's voice.
Okay.
Help yourself. I'll be right out.
Hey, look, it's Whitland Psycho.
This is a
si-
brand that used to be popular.
Quail potato. Oh, God. It's a joke that used to be popular. Anyway, if he asked me to
Hey
sit on his
there,
lap,
Willie.
he's dead.
That's whittling, Willie, to you, son. Respect your elders.
Okay.
Sorry.
Forget about it. Just get out of here. I'm whittling.
Man, he's surly. I guess if you're not
It's a
sitting on
nice
his lap.
picture of a pussycat laying on its back.
Oh. Dude, funny cat pictures have existed since the Old West.
A small metal mirror.
Announcement: I am no longer responsible for debts incurred by my wife Valerie, my son Alexander, or my daughter Roselia. Correspondence may be sent to King Graham of Daventry. Patty Washington. Okay, King's Quest reference. Lost one ferret. Brown and white answers the name of Daisy. Enjoys sniffing out dead bodies. Returned to Olympia Miklos. Drawn a blank. Wanted, dead or alive, for crimes of bad taste, innuendo, and gentle perversion. Albert the Tinkler Low, alias the Talking Bear, alias Rottweiler Al, alias creator of the cult classic Bop-A-Bet. Reward $500 dead, $15 alive. One dead or alive, Kwai Chang Kang, alias the Grasshopper, alias Hey You Chinaman. Unarmed but extremely dangerous. $25 worth of turd all wax, $50 worth of Ed's kimono pies. This is strange. $100 gift certificate to the famous Schwingle catalog. Over 50,000 quality items, providing value, selection, and economy. Seems more like an ad than anything else. Alrighty. Yeah, apparently if you take too long looking at stuff, you can keel over and die.
You take a complimentary paper bag.
I got a paper bag. I rock. Alright. Let's see. Apparently you can keel over dead. Oh, because there's horses all over town. Looks like I have to remember what to do fast. Yeah. Yes, ladies.
Homey red and white striped spotless tablecloths cover Mom's tables.
Okay.
It's Penelope. Just look at the way she sits at that table and eats and talks. Isn't she simply dreamy?
No, she's kind of pixelated.
Sweetheart.
She's kind of pixelated. It's Mom.
Helen Back,
that's
proprietor
her.
of Mom's Cafe, is better known as Mom.
If she was my mom, I'd run away from home.
Okay. Commentary from him. Oop. Looks like I interrupted her yelling at the fly or something.
Mom, you'd better keep everyone inside till I can get this horse flatulence thing straightened out.
Yeah.
Not that it's any of your business, but I'll be keeping my customers in here as long as I can. Of course, if they just keep ordering weak tea and you want biscuits, I'll toss their butts into the street. Can't make any money selling tea and frickin' biscuits.
Is it in England? Alright. Beans!
It's an old empty can of P&W beans. The firm, crisp beans that smell as savory on the way out as they do on the way in.
I did not need to hear that, sir. I'm stealing your
Hey,
bean
Mom,
can.
would you mind if I took this empty can?
If you must, I suppose there's more where that came from. In fact, I insist you take it. Get it out of here. I'm sick of the sight of it. Score!
Alright, I'm apparently doing it right when he goes, score! Alright, now that we got some cash, let's hit the bar. Actually, you know what? We're out of time. I'll see you soon. I know I already said my goodbyes and all, but dang nabbit.
Sam, don't let anyone go out on the street till I give you the say-so.
Cutting
the
out all
town's
the...
being
wait.
smothered in horse gas. I don't know how it's happened, but I'm gonna do something before we all choke to death.
Yes, I thought somebody burnt some popcorn or something. Silent but deadly for sure. But don't worry about my customers, Fred. They're not going anywhere.
And they're probably used to foul smells.
These little self-introspective chats are fun, aren't they, Freddy?
I didn't mean to talk to myself, stupid.
Play it, Neville.
Neville?
Neville, in order not to lose track of the pieces playing, says nothing. However, he raises his eyebrows as if to say, "Certainly, sir, I'll be happy to play whatever selection you'd care to hear. And what's more, I'll make this old piano sound like a whole orchestra."
Alright, we can listen to... Hey, we got a little jukebox here. Anyway, now we should be close to being out of time. Almost.
This is the Wheel of Fortune table. Guess the right number and Sam will tell you your fortune.
Okay.
This roulette table is for casino night.
Alright, now I guess we'll stop. I'll see you all next time.